behavior is belief. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad, number 933. To upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. If you've not followed or subscribed yet, please do. This message is dedicated to Walter Isaacson. Here's the upgrade. Talk is cheap, but upgraded thinking knows behavior is more important than what you say is important to you. Here's the story. Benjamin Franklin believed industriousness was an important virtue. He was a man of action. It was one of his famous 13 virtues he systematized as he sought to develop his character. Franklin not only worked incredibly hard, but made sure his industriousness was visible to his neighbors. Walter Isaacson, in his biography of Franklin, writes about a prominent merchant who observed, "The industry of that Franklin is superior to anything I ever saw of the kind. I see him still at work when I go home from the club, and he is at work again before his neighbors are out of bed." But here's what makes this story particularly fascinating. Even after Franklin became successful enough to hire help, he deliberately continued to personally cart rolls of paper in a wheelbarrow down the street to his shop rather than having someone else do it. This wasn't just about working hard. It was a strategic action. Franklin understood appearing industrious was almost as important as actually being industrious. This calculated display of effort helped build his reputation in the community. Franklin didn't see a contradiction between strategic self-presentation and genuine virtue. Instead, he brilliantly understood that they could reinforce each other. Franklin was a self-created and self-willed man who moved through life at a calculated pace towards calculated ends, yet this calculation was rooted in authentic values. Franklin actually was working those long hours. The merchant who observed Franklin's actions wasn't being fooled by empty theater. He took care not only to be in reality industrious, but to avoid all appearances to the contrary. The substance came first, then the strategic presentation. The truth seems to be that Franklin discovered something profound. Authentic virtue, strategically displayed, is more powerful than either virtue hidden or empty showmanship. He wasn't pretending to be industrious while being lazy. He didn't want to be known as talking the metaphorical good game, but not taking action. His behavior displayed his beliefs. He genuinely embodied these virtues and then made sure people knew it. Franklin understood that in business and life, being good at something and having others know you're good at it are both essential. And there's nothing contradictory about pursuing both simultaneously. The better story to tell yourself is, my behavior is what I believe. All the rest is just talk. You should want to believe good, true, and beautiful things. But isn't the real test of believing something behaving in alignment with what you say you believe? And it's beneficial to be seen demonstrating it every once in a while, too. You might find this reinforces your character as the characteristic is visible to others. Tell me a story of behavior betraying or becoming beliefs to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. If you haven't followed or subscribed yet, please do. You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.